Good morning everyone and welcome to the stream. Welcome. Give me a second guys, just gonna roll the audio. There we go. Today we've been sent a brand new game by Eastasiasoft, Eastasiasoft.com, check them out. It's called the Redress of Mira. The Redress. Gotta get that pronounced right. The Redress of Mira. I keep saying Mira, but it's Mira. The Redress of Mira. Just been released today guys. Let me tell you about what it's about, but before we even start, if you're watching me live right now on my Twitch channel, please feel free to hit the heart icon, drop me a follow, but if you're watching this back on my YouTube channel as a video replay, like and subscribe. That's all I've got to say guys. If you want to see some more new release videos coming, hey look, a frog. I can see a frog on the screen. It's in the bottom right hand corner, it's just jumping back and forth. If you see some new release indie titles guys and you appreciate what I'm doing, please subscribe to my channel. It's free, F-R-E-E, and takes 1 second, one click of your time, and I really do appreciate it. Come visit me over on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. That's Marvrolay, M-A-R-V-R-O-L-A-Y. Okay, so the Redress of Mira, brought to me today by the amazing people at Eastasiasoft, Eastasiasoft.com. I did mention it like 6 times already. Seek inner peace. Step into Solomon in a beautiful fantasy world as you guide Mira on her pursuit of inner peace. The Redress of Mira is a dynamic adventure told in shifting first-person and third-person perspectives as you take the role of tutorial hero Mira, exploring lovely crafted medieval landscapes that appear lush and serene on the surface but hide a dark and dangerous world beneath. Sorry guys, it's clearing the throat. Having learned carefully guarded secrets from her mother, Mira sets off on a personal journey with the help of written books and visions of times past. Walk, run, climb, and ride through picturesque environments, overcome light, platforming and puzzle sequences, meet a colourful cast of characters scattered throughout the world, and defend against enemies both human and monstrous. Will you see Mira's tale to its end, and will you bring the peace she seeks? Game features explore a sprawling fantasy world in shifting first-person and third-person perspectives, push blocks, leap over gaps, ride horseback and more, overcome light platforming challenges and puzzle sequences, transverse varied landscapes from flowered plains and underground caverns to mountains and villages, use magic to defend against enemies both monstrous and human, find written books that reveal secrets to add to the lore of Mira's world. This game is available on the PS4, the PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series S and X. No Nintendo Switch, sorry guys. Today guys I'm playing on the PS5 using the 3D Pulse headset. I do apologise if my mic is crackling. Long story, PlayStation released an update that made all mics crackle and they're yet to fix it. It's been months and months and months. And a purple DualSense controller. I forgot if it's galactic purple, can't remember. Once again guys, it's released today, the 8th of February 2023. It's an adventure game, languages are English, German and Turkish, subtitles are English, French, German, Spanish, Italian and Turkish. And once again, brought to me today by the amazing people at Eastasiasoft, Eastasiasoft.com. Welcome to the stream, Jericho. Welcome, buddy. Thank you for popping past once again. You're always here. Check out the settings real quick, guys. In general, that's what I wanted to look at. God mode. We can turn God mode on. God mode brings me back to the times of Wolfenstein 3D and Doom, the first Doom, where you can put God mode on. Okay, we'll just play normally today. Let's get into it right now. Oh, okay, so we're starting off straight off the bat. There's no... What's that? Okay, so there's no lead in. No, there's nothing. This is straight off the bat. Okay, so that's jump. Is there a duck?
You won't get me!
Oh, what the hell?
You won't get far!
Okay, so it's going straight off the bat. We're straight into combat now, and it goes to third person like that, and then straight into... I don't know how to run. So run's obviously just like that, but you can slow down by pressing like trigger buttons and stuff like that. They can really slow.
Don't come any closer or you'll meet your father!
You'll be sorry very soon, you sneaky little demon. That I swear.
Whoops, sorry, I had an itch in the head and it had to be scratched. And then straight into third person like that. Normally, normally you press down on the stick to run, but it looks like it automatically runs, and you got to press down to walk slow, which is wow. Well, we'll check it out in a second when we get to settings and see what we can do. Oh, what's that? A wasp?
For how long fall since she forgot the musing of the wind?
Good looking game. Looks good like this.
How many drizzle drops whispered her from ruth to furiosity? She once was afar from her opposed likeness coming to end. Among the woods enchanted, nothing would fade her curiosity. Unexhausted upon this path, Mira was swarming with unforgiveness.
Now it's Mira. Mira. So I'm calling her Mira.
She dreamed.
Okay, sorry guys, I'm just fixing up my Twitch at the moment. So it's Mira. The Redress of Mira. Okay, so the game's told me it's Mira. I'm going with Mira. I thought it was Mira. I did, however, go to Google and type in how to pronounce Mira, Mira, and it came up saying Mira. It was like a little YouTube video of it. So it went to 3 minutes saying Mira, Mira, Mira. I'm like, what the hell? So I went with it, but it's actually Mira. Oh my god. Okay, so let's just change. Let's just have a look real quick. Settings. We go to controllers. Yep, controllers. So sensitivity seems to be okay right now. Hold L1 to run. L2's absorb banner. Push. Okay. Send Skyra is R1. Fire is R2. Okay, let's just try the run button. Because I'm pressing L1 right now. Oh, I'm just practicing real quick. I don't feel like I'm going any faster holding that. Actually, now. I think I'm constantly running all the time, to be honest. Okay, so how do I even get up here? It's a good looking game. I like the look of it. You know, it's not AAA standard PlayStation 5 graphics or visualization. But, you know, it's not bad. You know, it's good, you know, like a PS4 style. How do I get up? No, okay, so you've got to push the tree down and climb up this way. Silly me. I don't mind the look of it though. Remember, it's not all about the visualization. It does help. It's always got to do mainly with the story. But, you know, a good story and a good looking game. Can't go wrong, can you? She moves kind of a little bit stiffly. That's okay, I'm not going to be judging. Straight away we've got a trophy earned, Crows of Dizzlepath. I don't know what I'm carrying. It's like a sword kind of thing. I can't seem to hit anything anymore. What's that? Okay, I'm not going to go there just yet. So you can toggle between run and walk. So I'm constantly running right now, or you can just constantly walk. Oh, crap. That just opened itself. Oh, man. Ah, dropped it. Idiot. Oh, sorry. Can she read to me? Or do I have to read it? I'm guessing after it. As Myra sat down for dinner with her parents, she could tell it was going to be another sober affair. The mood in the house had been pretty depressing for a couple of days now. Her father, Henrik, was the head of their clan, and so she was not surprised to see him troubled when something bad happened. She had never seen him this worried before, though. He was barely even touching his food, even though her mother had prepared his favourite meal. Finally, she decided the silence had gone on long enough. "So I almost caught a rabbit today," she said out loud, grinning at her father. "I even got it into the sack, but what's that word? Lurven. But Lurven let it escape. He said it was too cute to kill." Okay, so I don't know who the hell Lurven is. Myra was disappointed when the only response she got from her father was a small smile because before he turned back to his food. Usually he was happy to talk about her day with her over dinner, especially on days where she didn't help him around the farm. However, Myra's mother was more interested in her story than her father had been. "I've told you to stop running around around town with that boy." Myra's mother scowled at her. "The both of you are always getting into trouble." "Well, we didn't get into trouble this time. We didn't even chase the rabbit through anyone's farm this time," Myra replied, remembering very well her punishment a few months ago when she and Lurin, I think it's Lurin, had chased a pig through a cornfield. "How many times have I told you that you are too old to still be running around with that boy?" Perlin asked her daughter. "I'm not," Myra grumbled under her breath. "You are almost a woman now, Myra. You should be learning how to be a good wife, and I doubt any man will be impressed by a wife who likes to run around the farm hunting down rabbits and pigs." "Good," Myra replied. Is that retorted, because I wouldn't want a man who would have a problem with a girl that is good at hunting. How long is this going to go on for? "Stop," Henrik stepped in before the situation could escalate. "Myra, don't talk to your mother like that. You know she's just trying to help." Myra scowled at her food. "You know it's your fault she is like this." Perlin gazed at her husband. "You're the one who taught her how to climb trees and hunt." Wow, this could be going on for a long time, guys. Henrik chuckled. "She would have learned on her own, and only the God knows what would have happened then." Seeing a smile on her father's face made Myra happy. "Yes, mother. If father had not taught me how to climb trees, I probably would have broken my leg or something." Perlin rolled her eyes at her husband and daughter. "You still managed to get injured well enough." Last page. "Better injured than crippled," Myra replied, laughing as she defended herself. "Isn't that right, father?" Myra trailed off when she found her father lost in thought. Sorry, it's kind of hard to read. The table felt silent, and this jolted Henrik. He looked confused for a few seconds before giving her a small smile. Okay, so we just dropped the book, just like, yeah, who cares? This is the book. I can't seem to use my weapon no more. The door automatically opens, so you don't have to open it. And it closed and scared the crap out of me. And it opened up again. And it closed. This one doesn't open. Oh well, let's go and visit this creepy looking Oh, okay, so it's like, what was that dog's name in Harry Potter? Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets? Scuffy? Scruffy? Scruffy, I think it was Scruffy, the three-headed dog. We're playing a bit of Harry Potter. Hogwarts Legacy, guys. I just bought that game. It cost me $120 for the deluxe edition. Just got it. I haven't played it yet. I had to do some work and then I got straight into streaming this game for you, my fabulous viewers out there. Once again, thanks to Eastasiasoft, eastasiasoft.com. Please, guys, check them out. Controls are vibrating. Look, there's no tomorrow. The scenery is very, very nice. I'll give it that. Nice, colourful flowers. Peace. What's up? Okay, so I was more confused with what that is up there. And then I saw a zebra and a lion. I thought that there was a spaceship. But it's not. It's just like a giant flower. Okay, I don't know how to fight no more. and we might not worry about that. Well, if there's a lion coming after us, I might have to worry. Can't seem to interact with the landscape at all at the moment. Okay, it's Simba. We'll call him Simba. Did I just die? Okay, so somehow I've just gone right back to where I was, I think. Okay, so... Okay. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I think I've got to try to kill this lion, maybe. Trouble is, I don't know how to... Let's jump. And I can't seem to swing my green sword kind of thing. The controls were R1. Fire is R2. Drop book, absorb mana, L2. Push is that, that's fine. So I am pressing a lot of buttons. Fire. They don't really seem to be working. Maybe you can only do it in certain areas. Let's try it. Okay, my controller's gone flat on me. That's okay, the controller goes flat. I'll just get another one. I've got a whole heap of them here, guys. But I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. What I'm going to do is just try to run away. Okay, so... Okay. I can't seem to attack it. We'll work it out. We... Go far out. What am I doing wrong? Like, I'm pressing a whole heap of buttons. Is there something that I'm supposed to be doing? I would have thought I had to, like, attack the lion. I think it's a lion. Okay. I can't even move now. Okay, so the lion just went away. Maybe I just had to turn my back to it. Okay, so let's just get out of here before the lion wakes up or realizes I'm stuck past. I just turned my back and that was it. Okay, so that's the whole idea. You don't try to attack, you just turn your back to it. What was that? Is that a woodpecker? Woody Woodpecker? Do I hear Woody Woodpecker? Remember that cartoon? I don't know if you guys remember that cartoon, but there used to be a cartoon called Woody Woodpecker. What the hell is this? It's a fluorescent... I'm trying to... Okay, I got it. A fluorescent... Oh, what the hell? Okay, so I've done something to my... Oh no. I thought I did something to my sword, but I obviously didn't. Does this look different? What's this? It's like a portal or something like that. Okay, so I'm pressing a whole heap of buttons to learn. Can't seem to go through anything at the moment. Hold it. Okay, so what am I doing? So the game basically starts off and it doesn't really tell you what to do. It just tells you to press square. So I think I've got to try to maybe match the area of where it's supposed to sit. Pressing... Yeah. Beats me what I did, guys. You just move around. You move it around till you get that part, you leave it there, and voila. And it comes up with a little floppy disk, a 3.5 floppy disk. And it saves, and away we go, back into it. Interesting game. I think you just gotta learn. Especially with that lion. I've got this... I'm just gonna look around real quick. I've got this damn, whatever it is, axe sword kind of thing. But I can't seem to use it. I can't seem to swing it no more. At the start of the game I was swinging it when I was chasing the little kid. If that kid wasn't already me. Not too sure. Good looking scenery though. I'm really enjoying how it looks. Peaceful soundtrack in the background. There's virtually no soundtrack. It's just like it is soundtrack now, or it's just the nature sound, like the waterfalls, the birds. But now it's picking up a little bit. Okay, so we've got. Okay, so it wasn't that one. Okay, so this is the first one. Okay, so this is the first one. Second one. Okay. First, second, third. No. First, second, third, fourth, and fifth. There we go, we got it. Wasn't too hard. I thought my brain was going to fail me on that. I don't know if I should have gone back to that area where they had that portal kind of thing. I'm not too sure if I should keep going or not. I'm a bit... feel like I've lost something, like I've left something out. And I should have... maybe I should go back. Okay, so I can push this thing. But where do I need to push it? Maybe I'll get itchy back today. Actually, I'm itchy all over. I did some gardening yesterday. On the weekend. Actually, it wasn't the weekend yesterday. What day was it yesterday? Tuesday. I did some gardening yesterday. I had a day off. Took the car in for a service and got a hire car. So came home, did some gardening and yuccas. I don't know if you guys know what a yucca is. It's like a plant. Of course, it's got little spikes in the end though. They're really sharp at the end. Pricked me, and now I'm itchy. It happens all the time when you prune those type of... You pull the leaves off because they get dead. Enough of that anyway, let's get back to the game. I've got to try to figure out where do I need to push... There, I think. Okay, so I need to push it down here, guys. Even though my jumps abilities looks like I could make that. You don't even get to see, like, you know, really anything. Her moving or her legs moving, it's perfectly still. Which is... it's okay, I guess. I'm not even going to complain. I like this game. It's kind of, it's kind of peaceful, to be honest. Even though that lion tried to kill me. Let's just push it a little bit more. Hopefully I can make it all the way down to that, I still think I should have gone back to that area. That portal kind of Stargate kind of thing and gone through there before I did this. I just presumed that that was the further part and this part wasn't. So maybe stuffed up. Doesn't matter. She moves kind of stiff, doesn't she? Like the character in third person is very stiff, so it works a lot better in first. The game looks good in first, and third, she moves like a, I don't know what you want to call it, like a drone maybe. No, even maybe kind of like a robot. She's so stiff. That's okay though. I'm not gonna rubbish that. How do I get to here? Oh, here we go. I still can't whack anything. I hope this is another book. The last book went in for 20 years. I guarantee it's a damn book. It's a damn book. How come I can't pick the book up now? Yeah, picked it up and I picked it up and dropped it. I picked it up and dropped it again. Okay. Okay. Sorry I didn't hear what you said, Myra. I've got a lot of things on my mind. It's okay, she replied. Henrik got up from his chair. As delicious as the food is, I'm afraid my appetite has deserted me. He leaned down and kissed Perlin's forehead. I'm sorry. Perlin took the hand he placed on her shoulder and squeezed it gently. It's okay, Henrik. I'll set aside a plate for when you want it to eat it later. Sorry. Thank you. It'll be in the great room, he said as he walked away. I'll be in the great room as I walked away. Mira watched him walk away and then turned to her mother. It's the famine, isn't it? That's why Father is always worried. At first, it looked like her mother was going to ignore her. Then she sighed. I keep telling your father there is no point in hiding it from you. It seems you're even smarter than he gives you credit for. Myra nodded slowly. I hear people talk when I'm in the town. They don't seem too worried about it though. I mean, things would be tight for a while, but we can manage until the next harvest. That's because your father, he hides a lot of things from the people. Myra frowned. Like what? You don't worry about that now. Just know that your father is going to find a solution. He always managed to find one so far, sorry. No, she shook her head. This is different. He's not just worried, he's scared. Perlin stared at her daughter, wondering why she even thought she would deceive her. Myra was like her father in a lot of ways. They were both very smart, very kind-hearted, and very stubborn. If she suspected something, she would start digging and would not stop until she found something. Perlin also knew that Myra's love for her father was such that they could not bear to see him unhappy, and while Perlin knew that there were times where Henrik needed to figure things out on his own, Mira believed no such thing. This is, as I said, there's a lot of reading, isn't there? All right, you cannot tell anyone else what I'm about to tell you, not even your friend Leuven. Perlin raised her hand and stopped Mira's protest. No one outside this family can know what I'm about to tell you. Promise me. Seeing how serious her mother was about keeping it a secret maid, Myra understood just how sensitive what she was about to tell her was. I promise, Myra said sullenly. Perlin took a deep breath before she started speaking. You already know how the locust destroys most of this year's harvest. We were lucky enough to be able to salvage some of it, but not nearly as much as we needed. Myra looked confused. Are you saying there's going to be a famine? No, it is going to be a tough year, but we just enough to help us until the next harvest. The problem is that your father could not pay the full tax we owe the Baron. Myra's eyes became wide with fear. She knew about the Baron. Everyone knew about the man who owned the land on which their clan lived, farmed, and hunted. She also understood why her father was worried. Even she was worried. Perlin nodded. Your father delivered the tax to the Chantu a few days ago. Now we have to wait and see if the Baron is going to respond. She sat back. That is why your father was worried. Myra frowned. So, what are we going to do about it? Perlin shrugged. Nothing we can do about it. Wait. Now, eat your food before it goes cold. Mira nodded, but as she put food in her mouth and started chewing, she could barely taste what she was eating. A lot of reading, but interesting, guys. Obviously, it's important to read it because it adds to the story of what the hell is going on in this game, so it's important. Okay, so what were we going to do around here? There was something I needed to do. Let's go back around here. And there was something. I can't remember exactly what it was. Okay, so there's kind of like a... What the hell is that? No square to press that tree down. not enough mana. So I've got no enough. It's finally actually telling me that I've got no mana to actually do something with that green, whatever the hell it is. I don't even know how to get mana. We've just started the game. Okay. What are we doing? We're a bit lost. What's down here? I'm a bit confused with the running situation. It says L1 to run, but... Okay, so I think we need to get some mana here, do we? It's hard to get. Okay, got it. So that's the mana. So that's what I obviously need to do to use my crazy, whatever the hell it is, sword thing that glows green. Go back down here real quick. And that's where that house is. Okay, so... Gotta figure out what the hell I'm doing. There's a crap load of birds. Like a crap load. Hope they don't shit on me. Okay, so I gotta figure out how to... Okay, that. I shot a green bullet thing at it. Cool. What the hell was that? We all heard the second footsteps, didn't we? Okay, so I'm not even going to try to break that. Woody Woodpecker's back. Hold it. Did I drop down here first? I'm a bit lost. There's no map, so let's just continue. Oh, we're going to get this rabbit. Gotcha, rabbit. Give me some mana. Okay, trophy urn. Crows of Genie. That's what the trophy is called. Very peaceful game at the moment. Got this funny feeling that something's going to kill me though very soon. Like a giant old tree with something suspicious about. It's a good looking tree. I'm back here. Okay, so I went... Yes, I went this way. And I walked all the way around. So luckily I've come back to here, guys. And now I've got to do this. Just got to find out where it is. Okay, so what am I doing? There, I had to press a button. Okay, so this is obviously what we've been reading. That's her father, that's her mother, and that's Mira, one of the two. I think Mira's the one on the far right. Cool. It's saved. Always a good thing. Okay, so we're coming to like a bit of a... Soundtrack's picking up a bit. Something's not just right here. Something's down here though. Soundtrack's not bad now, it's okay. Okay, so I'm walking through kind of like a swampy area. And it sounds pretty cool. Let's go through here. Okay, so it doesn't make a difference where we went. Just a second, guys. My daughter's here. She's home from school today, so I'm just going to see what she wants. It won't be a second. Okay, guys, I'm back. I do apologise for the little thing I had to do for my daughter. Just had to see what she made. That's all. She's home from sick. She has a bellyache and really bad bellyache apparently. So kept her home from school today. So you got to look after your daughter, you know. Got to look after your little kid, my little best friend. Okay, once again, guys, this game's brought to me today by the amazing people at Eastasiasoft, eastasiasoft.com. The Redress of Mira. Not Mira, Mira. Either way, I guess, you know. However you want to pronounce it, but the game pronounces it Mira, so that's how we're going to roll. Okay, so I can go up here. Let's just go around, though. Oh. Can I go up here, though? No, I can't. I'm going to walk around this way real quick, just in case there's something hidden. Because there's a big ass thing to climb up here. I'm gonna go and climb it. This tree looks like it needs to be knocked down. No. Okay, so there's something here. Okay, that's probably not a good thing. Okay, so I can't even get up there. Okay. Do I have to push something? I can't even for the life of me jump up here. I'm a bit confused with that. Maybe there's something that acts as another switch that just pushes the bottom one out. So the bottom one acts like a staircase thing. Oh, hold it. Here it is. Yeah, there we go. That's what I thought. Completely missed it first time around. Very, very fluid motion here. So stiff. Stiff as a... I won't say it. But yeah, the game works way better in first person. Okay, so... it's like a flying fox zipline kind of thing, whatever you want to call it. I just don't know how to get on it. There's no little square thing to... do I just... oh, there's a rabbit down there. I need to get that rabbit. Oh, there we go. Okay, it kind of sounds like someone's farting or a motorbike. I'm going to go with the first one, farting. Kind of sounds like my daughter farting. Okay, so how do I get down without dying? Because that's a drop and a half, isn't it? I know. Okay, so got some. And that's kind of all we really needed to do in this whole area, was it? Yeah. Okay, let's just go this way then. There's a little house through here in a village. Was this here before? I don't think it was. It must have been. Nice little, more crows. So I'm just obviously going to get a trophy going on here soon. Every time I see a crows of bottle. And now it's going to save maybe, I'm not too sure. No, it's not going to save. Every time I see whoa! Every time I see crows, oh no, another book to read. It's going to be another one. That's okay. I do a lot of visual novel streams as well, guys, so I'm used to reading. Not very good at it, but I'm used to it. It makes sense. Oh, I keep doing that. Later that night, Myra struggled to find sleep, so she got out of bed and put on her clothes. She sleeps naked. Okay. Uh, she was on her way to the porch to gaze at the stars, and practice that usual helped her sleep when she noticed the glow of the lamp in the great room. Myra walked into the great room and found her father sitting cross-legged in front of the altar, his hands clasped, I don't know, in front of him. He turned around when she walked in. "What are you doing up?" he asked her with a small smile. Myra sat down beside him. "I couldn't sleep." He stared at her and then sighed. "Your mother told you, didn't she?" Myra nodded. You should have told me." Henrik shook his head. "Why? You're just a child." "I am not a child," Myra reported. "I haven't been a child in a long time." Henrik's lips curved. In a way, Mira was right, but she would always be his child. "It doesn't matter. This is not something for you to worry about. It's my burden to bear. I am the clan chief, but you don't have to bear it alone. I want to help." Mira hated to see her father looking so worried. She had always been very close to him, and they did most things together. She was happy when he was happy, and her heart broke when he was unhappy. Whatever happens, you will still be my favourite person, father." Henrik didn't say anything. He just turned back to stare at the tilt candle on the family altar. His hands moved to caress of a staff in front of him. It was made of wood with runes carved into it. It had belonged to his family for as long as anyone could remember. The tree from the in which had been carved was scared to their clan, and after thousands of years it still stood strong and right in the middle of their land. When times were hard, his people looked to their sacred tree and drew strength from it. Every child born to his people was dedicated to the sacred tree. In some way, it was their connection to the land on which they sought substance, and the staff was the symbol of leadership for their clan. Henrik traced the ruins of the staff with the pad of his thumb. "Before my father died, he gave me the staff and told me that when trouble came, I should trust in it to guide me. I've been asking for it for days now, and I'm still seeing nothing." He got up and laid the staff across the altar, then stepped back and turned around to Mira. "Go and sleep, Mara. Everything will be fine. Promise," Mara asked, trying to keep the fear out of her voice. Henrik nodded without hesitation. "I know everything will be fine. Just like the sacred tree, it doesn't matter what the Baron does. We will still be here standing by it, by the end of it." Okay, so I've got this funny feeling the Baron's going to go nuts and kill everyone. It's got this funny feeling, guys. Oh, it always gets me, the damn door closing behind me. It scares the shit out of me every time. Nothing down here to explore. No little platforms that are moving. Water looks pretty nice. I'm going for a swim. Okay, so this is like the image of what we just read. That's her father. And we saved up. Oh! Why is it running? Why so is it running? I guess we go down here. Oh, it's a damn lion. Oh, crap. Okay, we're just gonna run. Oh, Geronimo! Okay, I think I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. Okay, so this is another kind of like little puzzle thing we've got to work out on what to do when the lion comes. Remember what we did last time was we just turned our back, didn't we? Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work at all. This time we're going to run and see if we can jump to maybe a ledge or something. They could have made it like a massive lion with a mane, like, you know, a male lion, maybe. Okay, so that's not it either. I don't really know what to do. Maybe I only go a certain distance. We'll try that. We'll go a certain distance. We won't go all the way. Okay, the lion just basically kicked my ass. Okay, so it's kind of tricky what to do. What do we need to do? I'm looking for something. Just trying to stop something. Okay, so I've stopped. Kind of. I think I've glitched out. Yeah, I think I've glitched. Because I'm supposed to be dead right now. Yeah, I've definitely glitched out. I did everything I could to stop myself from falling. What was that? Okay, so I was hoping to grab hold of that branch. That did not work. What do you do when the lion comes for you? Well, most people would run. That's what I'm trying to do, but I'm gonna try maybe to... Okay, so that lion was straight on me like there was no tomorrow. There's got to be something I'm missing. Last time I did it, I was just stand still, but stand still this time, the lion just basically just nails you. What, it bites your ass or something? Okay, so there's a ledge. There's all that vine stuff there. I've got to try to maybe make it to the vine stuff. Maybe. If I'm not so useless, I should be able to make this. Maybe. I'm just gonna pounder it. As I said, it's just here. As you fall down, it's there. But how do you get that? I don't know how to get that. I don't think you can. Maybe I'm expecting the game. It says the game doesn't say you can't do that. Okay, so that's way over there, so that's not gonna happen. I've no idea what I'm doing. All I know is this tiger, there's not this tiger, this lion hates me. Okay, I made it. I don't know how I made it. I just basically pressed jump 1,000 times, guys, and ended up over here, and it worked in the end. I just pressed to the left and pressed jump like heaps of times, and yeah, I made it. Cool. Okay, so, you know, as I said, the motion's not Tomb Raider-like or Uncharted-like, where she's hanging by one arm and just going, yeah, I made it. But, you know, when it goes to first person, third person looks dreadful. It doesn't look dreadful. It just, the motion of the actual, it's so very stiff and unrealistic, to be honest. But the first person, I like it. What's that? Nothing. Okay, so where are we going? Okay, it's going into first person now, and the game's just taken over. Crow of Glass, another trophy, guys. And the scenery looks beautiful. And then we just started the game. The Redress of Mira. The Redress of Mira. Man, I can never get that right, can I? So basically, we've been streaming for almost an hour now. And we've just started the game. Basically. Wow. Okay. It's beautiful. I love how it sounds. I love how the game looks in first person. As I said, third person could, yeah, you know, I'm not going to keep saying it. Oh man, if I have to read again, I'm going to cry. Yep, I'm going to have to read again. That's a lot of reading. Oh, well, it's more story driven than everything at the moment, isn't it? But you know, you've got to read to figure out what the hell is going on, I guess. Ah, I keep doing that. Oops, sorry. What's that say? Tudiki, I don't know, walked into his house and locked the door behind him. Then he took off his cloak and hung it on the hook behind the door. Benel, he called out as he walked into the house, looking around for his daughter. I'm here, father. Benel walked out of the kitchen. You are back so early. I was hoping I could be done baking before you returned. Tudixi, I don't know how to pronounce that because I call him Tudi. Tudi moved close to and lowered his face to kiss her cheek with his hands behind his back. Then his face turned sour. Sorry, Benel replied with a giggle. I think I've got some flour on my face. Tudi scowled, turned into a smile. I got you something. What is it? Guess. You remember how disappointed you were the last time you got me something and asked me to guess? Tudi rolled his eyes at his daughter's skepticism. I'm going to be different this time. I promise. It's even a wager that you will love this gift. So guess, Bedell croaked her head. Okay. Is it a new Jaeger? No. A holster for the pistol you brought me last Christmas? Tudi frowned. No. And why do you think my gift has to do with a weapon? Because that's the only type of gifts that you makes you excited. Alright, this gift is for you and is something you've always been asking for a very long time. Something you really, Benel gasped. Don't tell me you got me the father. Is it a prank then? Is this very, it'll be very cross with you. I'll be very cross with you, I think it says. It's not, Tudi replied as he pulled out the leather-bound book he had been keeping behind him. Benel shrieked as she grabbed the book and flipped it open to confirm it was the authentic before letting loose another loud squeaking hug of her father. Thank you so much. He grinned and hugged her back. Delighted to see his daughter so happy when she was but a baby. He had lost his wife in a shipwreck. Tudi had managed to stay afloat with his baby held up in one hand until the rescue boats arrived. His wife's body had been lost to the ocean forever, and Tudi had dedicated his entire life to making sure Benel wanted for nothing. She followed him everywhere he went and was never out of his sight. Even when he had assignments, she was by his side. Now that she was older, she preferred to stay back at home. Benel detested violence of any kind, and since he was a mercenary who sometimes had to use violence to get the job done, her desire not to play any part in his work made sense. Benel loved to read, though something was sure he got from her mother. He did his best to encourage her passion and always bought books for her, even though he didn't see the point. It was nice to read the words in a book, he would say, Benel, when she tried to get him to read a book. Sorry, I'm not making sense there. But they are not real. Now shoot someone in the knee and it'll stab a knife through the palm and you'll almost definitely see blood. That is real. He asked Benel. She was taught how to handle a weapon. Tudi trained her to shoot guns, arrows, and even use a sword. Skills that insisted she would never need. Anyone knew who her father was, and no one would dare to attack her daughter of Tudi and the mercenary. It's kind of hard to read the writing, and I'm not the best reader when it comes to it, but I'm doing my best. I do apologise if it just sounds very crap. But yeah, you know, it is what it is, I guess. It's a good game though. I do like it. Nothing there. I thought something was hidden behind that. Okay, something definitely hidden around this area. Okay, so I've got to shoot this thing up. Not enough mana. Oh crap, I've just wasted it, have I? I've wasted it. Not enough. I've wasted it. How did I miss it though? Somehow I've got to go and find some more mana to do this. Crap. Hopefully I can find another rabbit. Ah, okay, so once this magically appears because I've run out. Excellent. Because otherwise I thought it was going to be a major problem. Okay, instead of going up on this rock and shooting, we're just going to stand right here and do it. What the hell's it done? What am I supposed to be doing? Like, oh, okay. So this crap's okay. That's cool. But how the hell do I get up there? Let's just go and let's go back to the rabbit and see if we get some more mana. Please be back. Yep. Luckily. And I guess we maybe hit it again, and then look around and see if. Because I can't get up on top of that. I'm trying my best, but I can't. Okay, so it really hasn't helped me, does it? Is there something I gotta... Okay, well, let's just go and shoot it one more time. That kind of felt like it missed. I'll hold it. I can get like up here. Yeah, sorry. That was a waste of time, wasn't it? And then I'm going to go back and get the mana. At least I've got some up my sleeve then. After all that, I didn't need to do any of that because there was a bit of vine that I needed to grab, but idiot didn't pay attention, did he? Doesn't matter. Hey, we made it. What's this thing? This is a statue of some winged devil kind of thing. Yep, this doesn't look good. Okay, so it's asking me to press square. I'm doing that. And it's doing nothing. Let's go get this rabbit. Hopefully that lion doesn't come back. Okay, so there's another one here. I think we've got to push it, do we? Yeah. Okay, so I can't stop it from spinning. Let's go and see if we can do this one. Okay. That's two. There's another one down here. Okay, so got a last one then. It's gonna be the fourth one. See if this spins now. Okay, let's open the door. Cool. Just had to spin them all in order, so that was easy. I was lucky I fluked at the order. Okay, we've saved it, guys, so I'm going to end the stream now. Do Marbrele's mini indie game review. The Redress of Mira, brought to me today by the amazing people at Eastasiasoft, eastasiasoft.com. So that's about, basically, we played it for an hour today. We just basically scratched the surface, got into the actual title of the game, which took us about an hour to get there. Okay, so the storyline, guys, I like. It's a lot of reading, but it's building up to it. It's a story-driven game, so if you're into these type of slow-paced games at the moment, it's good. Visualization, it's not AAA standard PS5 style, but yeah, it still looks good. It's decent PS4 standard. It looks really, really good in first person. In third person, however, the character, Mira herself, I'm guessing, very stiff, very robotic. Nothing fluid about her at all. Kind of puts it a little bit off, to be honest. Soundtrack is amazing, very peaceful. You can hear the birds in the background, water, footsteps in the water and everything like that. It's very, very good. And then the nice music that settles through It's very comforting, very relaxing at the moment. Anyway, at the moment I should say, because we've already scratched the surface of this game. Gameplay-wise, guys, I played today on the PS5 using your Galactic Purple DualSense controller and a 3D Pulse headset once again. Sorry if my mic is crackling. Update with PlayStation that screwed it up. Big thing on Reddit. Check it out if you want to know more about it. Still hasn't been fixed yet. Plays very well. As I said, you just got to learn. The run thing's a bit iffy. It says press L1 to run. You're constantly running unless you press the button. Then you're constantly walking. So it's not holding down a button to run or holding down to walk. It's just constantly running or constantly walking just by clicking a button. Kind of cool. As I said, a lot of reading in the game. Very story driven. Great atmosphere. Gameplay is very nice. Except for, as I said, the only downfall I didn't like about the game is the third person part. The character animation is very stiff and not fluid enough. But when it goes into first person, I'm not complaining at all. I really did enjoy this game. What else can I say about it? Yeah, as I said, it's puzzle driven as well. It doesn't tell you how to do. Some of the puzzles are really easy, like what we just did then by putting that thing on there. The lion thing is kind of like a puzzle, kind of survival kind of thing. You got to work out what you need to do. Some things you just stand still and turn your back, and the other ones you had to figure out how to jump to something. I fluked it both times. It's kind of a cool element in the game. Kind of breaks things up. Kind of a little bit broken, but not overly bad. I still quite enjoyed it. So guys, overall, the Redress of Mira, I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. It's a good 8, a solid 8 out of 10. I enjoyed the game. It was relaxing. It looked good, played well. A couple of little things I didn't like about it, as I discussed, but they're only small, minor things. I really did enjoy it. It's a pretty good game. Go and pick it up. Just been released today, there, guys, the 8th of February 2023 for the PS4, the PS5, the Xbox One, Xbox Series S and X. Sorry guys, unfortunately no Nintendo Switch version at the moment that I know of. Well, I don't know if it's coming, so no Switch version. Do apologise for that. But once again, big shout out to Eastasiasoft, eastasiasoft.com for sending me this game. Yeah, good one. I'd like to thank everyone for calling past the stream today. If you watch me live on my Twitch channel, please feel free to drop me a follow if you haven't done so already. If you're watching this back on my YouTube channel as a video replay, like and subscribe, guys. I really do appreciate it. If you want to say thank you, subscribe to my channel, like my videos, share my videos so I get more subscriptions. It is free. I'm not asking for money. I'm just asking for subscriptions to get my channel bigger and basically saying thank you for bringing all these games and more games to come in the future, guys. Thank you once again. Come visit me over on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. That's Marbrolay, M-A-R-B-R-O-L-A-Y. Once again, I'd like to thank everyone for calling past the stream today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure you take care of yourselves. So once you love, don't forget to feed your pets. And remember, guys, you're perfect just the way you are. Unless you want to change, then change. Just be you, do you, and you'll be fine. Until next time, guys, this has been Eastasiasoft Presents the Redress of Mira. Thank you for watching, and bye for now. Ta-ta!